Morning, everybody. This is Ann Teed, and I'm following up on my invitation to create an I Am Poetry art narrative book with past students and present students, and it has grown. So I talked about it last semester in my classes, but it's just revving up now. So I'm going to put this out there, and it'll probably be an ongoing growing project. And I want to show you some of the things that I've learned. I'm a student in this, learning what I've come across, and I want to throw them out to you if you'd like to be part of this I Am book, this publication. First of all, I've been researching, talking to a lot of artists, a lot of publishers, a lot of people who are publishing their own books, and so I've been gathering all that, and I've been also thinking of final product so that it's not just something like, hey, I'm in this, I made this, and that it's marketable. And so with that said, that's why it took me a little longer to gather up some images and some different things of where we should go by the advice of different people that I've been talking to. Got a frog this morning. All right, so first of all, I want to start with reading just on my desk here. They've been sitting here since you submitted them. Some of the one-line beginnings of this I Am poetry. I am from Wonder, and I'm not going to give names, and these are just a few. These doesn't mean that this is the best, the worst, the whatever. There's just a few that are printed out. So I don't know who this is, and I won't give the poet or the artist. I am from Wonder. I am from the backyard cradle of railroad ties, sand, and dirt, where I meticulously make my magical mud pies, sprinkling and lacing them with tender blades of grass and delicate puddle petals. I am the white salt crystals on my burnt sienna skin. I am from a long stretched piece of road lined with onlookers. So there's just a few, and I'm just so inspired by everybody's work. And so that's why I'm still motivated to put this together. So everybody just submitting their poem and me having images of your art ain't gonna cut it. So I found clarity in this one publication, and I was like, this is it. And the name of the magazine that we're going to use for inspiration is called Bella Grace Life's a Beautiful Journey. And I just got it at a store. I think someone gave me it as a gift, and it was like, here it is, this is what we need to do. So the layout is across, and I'll briefly show a couple of them. The layout is over the 2 pages with imagery and the poetry, and as you can see, the poetry has broken different text to make it visually interesting. That's the whole thing. A poem with block text on a page is now who we are in this, in creating this. Now, if the book is 11 by 8, then it's going to be 16 by 11. So you are going to have to think out and plan what image and how you want to present your I Am poem. You can change that poem and develop it further, or you can put a new piece together. I trust in that this is a collective piece, so I'm not going to be saying, no, it doesn't cut it or whatever. I really want to put all your work in, whoever wants to be part. But many of these, as you can see, the image supports the poem. So you can use your own photography. You can take this time. It's going to take a couple months, so don't feel rushed right now to go do photography that represents the I Am, your poem, or something related to it so it's cohesive. Or you can look at some stock photos that you could have license to, that either you purchase or that have free domain. All right, so this is really so beautiful that it in itself is such a wonderful piece of artwork. Sometimes the image is both pages, all right? and then the poem would be laid over. So you have to use some art skills here. Here's another one where the picture bleeds over into the second page and you have your poem. So that's one book. And then this one also had, it's another magazine called Magnolia. And it had the poem framed within the 2 pages, and it was a palette of paint and images laid over that. So it can be as simple as your art skills. Some of you are not artists, visual artists, and you're more in theater or in other domains. So maybe it's just one whole big photo with your poem in a block, and you can ask for assistance or you can develop it. But don't be intimidated by this. These are just some ideas. Nice big page with big play with the lettering. Here's an image. So I'm seeing that this is going to probably take a full year to put together. So even your own handwriting put in, or using a script, using different colors. So here's an opportunity, or go very basic. It depends on what you feel comfortable with, all right? And in the back, I'm hoping to do something, phone's gonna ring, with who you are. So I'm gonna be looking for, if you know, you feel comfortable, an image of you or an image representing you, and then a small bio. So this is gonna be a book, and it will be probably soft cover like this. That's where we're going to go. And it is going to be a little bit more expensive with color, but we're going to self-publish, and I am working with some people who are publishing, and so I'm getting their take. So this is just the beginning intro to it. Dig up your poem, start playing around, be joyful about it. If it doesn't feel right now, put it down, and don't answer the phone because that'll be distracting. But I'm launching this, and if you have any questions, email me. I'm going to put it out there to everybody. If you're interested in it, then email me back, and I will put you in a big group email. Does that mean you have to submit something today, next week, a month from now? No, just be in the pool, be in the group. And if you never even contribute, that's okay too. If you want to just be part of this cohort of creativity for the I Am book, you know, maybe we'll even come up with a different title. Let me know. So I'm going to broadcast this out, and then you're going to let me know you're interested, and then it's just going to take its natural unfolding. If you've been a student in my room, that's how I roll. And that organic allowance of us being creative and working together and not pushing something and letting it come out of that creative instinct and urge and inspiration. So that's it. Email me if you want to be part of this group. And there you are calling on the phone now, and we'll be in touch. So start brainstorming, looking at different magazines, different layouts, and you will have either one whole page if you want, or the 2. It's really nice with the 2 in these presentations of these books. So get it going.